if you're looking for a education experience that also feels like you're having fun, then go to Manhattan, because the people that you meet there and the teachers that you have and the professors that you can talk to, they genuinely do care about your growth, and they genuinely do care about your education. They care about your future. And at Manhattan. So my name is Anna Occhino. I am a communications major. I concentrated in public relations, and I graduated in 2019. Currently, I'm working at Ink & Rose's PR. It's a small PR firm in the city. We're like a boutique firm. We mainly concentrate in beauty and healthcare. So I work more on the healthcare side. My day-to-day is kind of all over the place, really. It depends on if we have client calls and stuff. But usually I'm working on writing pitch letters and updating press releases, and working on media lists. I also do like scheduling of meetings and stuff and general day-to-day client communications. So that's pretty much the basis of my day. The classes that I took in Manhattan, specifically like all of the PR classes, definitely really did prepare me for the industry. There's certain things you have to learn on the job, but most of like the general stuff is taught to you in your classes, which I really appreciated. And not only that, but I think one thing that really helped me was building the connections that I have. So I know that I can always, if I need to refer somebody, or if I need to talk to somebody about a certain thing, if I know one of my friends or one of my classmates works in a certain field, then I can always reach out to them. And yeah, the professors were just also super helpful and super great. And I know I could still go to them and back. Like whenever I'm having difficult situations, like I think back to like how I dealt with it through my classes, because sometimes that really does help me. Even some of the stuff that I wrote in my classes, like sometimes I have to refer back to it, like just to be like, oh, okay, well, this is how I wrote like this mock pitch in college. So maybe this will help me with this actual pitch that I'm working on for a client. And usually it does. Like I felt like a major difference, especially because I switched from business to comms my freshman year. And everyone just felt more connected. I felt like I could talk to anybody at any moment or any time. Like if I ever needed anything, I know that I could always go to my professors for help, and they would help me. Like whether it was about, applying for internships, or, what classes I should be taking next semester, all of that helped me so much. And like just the department in general just kind of feels like a little family. So that's what I loved about it the most. And that's kind of what I miss about it the most. So yeah, it was great though. I think about it. I think about it all the time, like how great it was to have like a team of people who were just on your side constantly. So, especially right now with everything that's going on in the world, do not feel pressure, and do not think that you're the only person that, didn't get that internship or didn't get that job. Don't think that you're missing out on anything, especially if you're graduating this year. Like it's gonna be slow and it might be tough for a little while, but honestly, like everything happens for a reason and everything falls into place eventually. So if you need help, like know that you can reach out to alumni, you can reach out to your professors, and just try to build your network as much as you can while you're still in school. So then after you graduate, you have people that you can talk to about certain things. And at Manhattan College, like you can just tell that everyone is a big family and everyone works as a unit. So you'll never feel left behind. You can always talk to people, even if you feel like you can't. Just ask someone a question or reach out to somebody and they will help you. And that's what I loved so much about my experience, was that like no matter what I was going through, I could talk to professors and I knew that they could treat me like a human being instead of just like a student ID number, It felt small and it felt connected, and that's what I loved so much about it. Things are tough right now, but just, know that the fact that you're able to do it and the fact that you're adjusting, that is so important. And don't overlook the accomplishments that you've had. Like over the past year, things have been tough, but honestly, like when you look back, you're gonna realize like that you overcame something that people would think is impossible, something that you never thought would happen. Like you overcame it and you persevered through it. So don't discredit yourself.
Mm-hmm.